What's up, guys? Today is Thursday morning, 7:37 a.m., February 8th. So I'm looking at GU and UCAD, which are the two pairs that I trade. So right here, UCAD, 5-minute chart where I execute. There is this little channel to the downside, and I'm looking at this pullback for a potential short. So I'm looking at this zone right here, which it broke. I wanted this to potentially be a liquidity grab off of this little area right here, but it's broken too much structure to the upside and it's gotten too much momentum. So no longer that right there for a potential short. I did mark up this area up here, this little pink zone right here, that were previous levels of resistance. If I look to my left, there was a previous area of support right here. So on the 5-minute chart, right here, resistance, 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 right support, resistance, and then we broke this level to the downside. We created this mini channel the past couple days, breaking structure to the downside. I see this as a potential pullback to maybe this zone, and then rejection for a potential short. That is GU. And then, I'm sorry, that's UCAD. And then GU, there was a previous channel the last few days to the upside, but now it's looking like it wants to break structure to the downside. It's looking like it wants to break structure to the downside. And so those days where it's like breaking structure to where it's switching directions, a lot of the times I don't trade those days, at least those pairs, because I'm trying to see what the market's going to do. Is it really breaking structure to the downside? Let's give it a day or two. Or is it just a little pullback and then continuation in this example to the upside? So I did create this little mini channel, this mini bearish channel, in case it does keep pushing to the downside. For a short, for a potential short, I would have to see it come back to this little area that I marked up right here, which same thing as UCAD, just previous levels of support, 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 and then it could come back, potentially be at level of resistance. Right, when you look to the left, see if I were to extend this, also little mini areas of resistance right here and support again. So we'll see what happens there. It might not pull back, it might just keep bleeding out, but that might be a good indication that it is turning bearish on our execution chart, which is the 5-minute, and then tomorrow, Friday, might be a good day to short it, to find a good short position. But right now we're looking at mostly UCAD and hoping that it maybe reaches this level right here that I mentioned just shortly ago, and we'll see where it goes from there. Alright, so we're looking at this supply zone right here, and we got a break of candle to the downside, fake out, and now it's pushing up. Fortunately, we didn't get in. This is GU. Fortunately, we did not get in. It still might respect that zone. It might just be playing around where the stop loss would be right here, but I'm not loving it. It's just not my favorite. Like I said earlier, it's the first day where the trend is potentially changing. See how it was uptrending? First day where it's potentially changing. I would rather see a potential short sell position tomorrow or Monday. So I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. And then UCAD came up and respected this zone that we marked up perfectly. Rejected a minor break of structure. See, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low. Potentially this could be a lower low to right there, and then rejects down. Okay, and that would make it, that would literally be like a little mini heads and shoulders. So We'll see. We'll see. We may take this. GU may still respect, but I just don't love it. I don't love all this playing around in the zone. So fear of missing out is a real thing. I struggle with it a little bit now, but not too badly. I'm actually okay seeing things play out as I projected, and then in this instance, it like rejecting this supply area and then going down. But I'm okay not taking these positions even if they play out, just because I know that I'm not gonna have the confidence while in the trade, and that's okay. Not having the confidence in a trade and then not taking it, right, just preserving your capital, is a lot less painful than taking something that you're not confident in, and then and then it hits your stop loss and then you take the L. And something in the back of your head was telling you, yeah, you shouldn't take it. You shouldn't take that position. So I'm okay. I'm okay with this one. UCAD, not my ideal position, but it is rejecting the zone. It rejected that zone. If we zoom out, rejection, 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 rejection. Continues to break structure to the downside. Potential, rejection right here. Potential head and shoulders right here. So we'll see. You might respect the zone. Okay. Look at GU going. Something was telling me to get in, but I don't know if there'll be a little pullback there. There may be, but there may very well not be. GU with the break a candle and then the ugly rejection. Not too bad though. But yeah, it's playing around the zone, man. I hate that, bro. That's so much psychology. Like, you have to be super confident and just your psychology has to be so on point. And that's just nasty. UCAD over here. Looking kind of pretty, man. Looking kind of pretty. Alright, we're in UCAD. We're in UCAD. What am I doing? There we go. What's going on, dude? Oh, it's just super light green. I can't see it. GU nasty, man. GU is nasty. Nasty pullback on UCAD. Oh, is that news? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, GU actually went for it, man. Ugh. So nasty, man. So nasty. GU actually respected that zone. Yeah, this UCAD, man, it's not. This setup is not my setup, man. It's not my setup. Yep, we just took that L. We sure did. We just took that L, and then UCAD set up. So yeah, we gotta stick to our. Our setup. We gotta stick to our setup. We just took that nasty L that we did not need to take. We just took it. We just took it. Yep, we just took that nasty L that we did not need to take. And GU, the one that's more of our setup, actually played out. Actually played out. And that's the game, baby. That's the game. Nasty, nasty. It was news too. I wasn't paying attention. We got in small though. No big deal, but still sucks. We took the wrong setup. We took something that we never take. Never take anything like this. If anything, we wait for a liquidity grab and a rejection, but GU, sorry for not showing you the love that you deserved. Should have respected you. Saw that zone too, man. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? This was the zone right here, man. This was the zone. And I didn't take the setup. That's something I've done. I haven't done that in a while, but in the past where I just, oh, that's the setup, and then I go take something else. This could potentially be a liquidity grab, but I just feel like it's gonna push through and not pull back. Yep, GU gone. That's it. That day's done. There's nothing else to do. The day's done. We missed it. We took the wrong thing. That's what we get. This is not us. We don't trade. They broke the channel. I'm not good at trading at the top of the zone, at the top of the channel if I'm going for a short, or at the bottom of the channel if I'm going for a buy. I'm not good at it. Alright, yeah, we're gonna wrap that up. We're gonna call it a day. Peace.